Welcome, everybody. My name is Jim Nicholson. I am the president of the Board of Trustees, or the chair, actually, of the Board of Trustees. And it is my great honor and privilege to welcome you here to our commencement ceremonies. This is one of the board's favorite days of the year, and you can already tell why. Yeah. So on behalf of the Board of Trustees, we congratulate all of you, and it is my honor now to introduce Dr. Donald Tusky, President of the CCS.
All right, fine, and we're going to get it going here. First of all, I want to thank all the trustees here today who volunteer their time and resources to make CCS a great college. We have Nicole Eisenberg, Maury Callum, and Molly Valade. Let's give them a round of applause, and Jim Nicholson, our board chair. I also want to recognize all the great faculty and staff at CCS. Let's give them a big round of applause, too. I also want to take this moment to thank all the families and friends who are here today, parents, guardians, spouses, brothers, sisters, cousins, neighbors, and for your support of the graduates here. That is so wonderful. Let's give a round of applause to our families and friends. I also want to pay special salute to our commencement marshal, Sandra Alave, Chair of Interior Design and the outgoing co-chair of Faculty Executive Committee, who she ably co-served with Eleanor Oakes. Thank you for your years of service in the Faculty Assembly. Sandra and Eleanor, thank you so much. Now, I'm delighted to introduce the interim provost, Rob Sabal, who today is about celebration, congratulations, and gratitude. I know I am so thankful that Rob spent the year with us doing all types of great work for us at CCS. Not only was he tremendously hardworking for us, he truly collaborated with faculty, staff, administrators, trustees, and students. His knowledge of art and design, of the art and design world is tremendous. His expertise in the higher education leadership, which also included a lot of curriculum development, was fantastic. And I think I speak for the entire CCS community how much we really enjoyed Rob this year as our interim provost. Let's give him a big round of applause. And he's fun to work with.
Thank you, President Tusky. And to you, College for Creative Studies 2026 graduating class, my sincere congratulations. I've always loved that we refer to this ceremony by two different names, graduation and commencement. And graduation literally means, literally refers to marks on a scale. Like a ruler is graduated into millimeters for accurate measuring, and a thermometer is graduated into degrees, Fahrenheit or Celsius. And your work towards your college degree, and you get that, right? Degree, like you see that. Your work towards your degree, likewise, has meant advancing, ascending project by project, course by course, year by year, from foundational and rudimentary skills and concepts to now, the development of your unique vision actualized through artistic mastery. Your progress has been noted and assessed, and your professors and your mentors up here are satisfied that you measure up. And so now you may commence, and to commence, of course, means to start. And starting today, you begin your life as someone with a college degree, a signifier of knowledge and skills, of particular habits of mind, of systems of practices, and codes of ethical conduct. I expect that if you haven't heard it already today, many of you will hear that now begins your life in the real world. That commencement marks the beginning of your career, your life as an adult and a citizen, and that what happened at CCS isn't altogether applicable to this new world that you're entering. I see it differently. College formalizes the process of gaining knowledge, skills, abilities as you work towards graduation, and then that culminates with the degree conferral at commencement. But absent this formality, I propose to you that the same pattern will repeat itself throughout your life ahead in the real world. You will constantly be graduating and commencing. In your work or your relationships or your hobbies even, there will be the aggregation of small changes that lead you to realize that you are not who you used to be, that you have graduated, and then you begin anew. What you learned at CCS is how to live and thrive in this unstructured world, how to continue to educate yourself, how to be curious and ask questions, how to exercise judgment and discernment, when to trust and when to be suspicious, how to set goals, plan, and work towards deadlines, how to organize both information and objects, how to be a friend, and how to share affection with another person. Through our college experiences, we've witnessed ourselves live through the repetition of gradual change and transformation. We understand that working towards graduation contains both drudgery and inspiration, and that every commencement comes with both excitement and anxiety. We grieve the loss of who we were as we welcome who we have become. Change in small increments leading to transformation shapes the lives we live. Graduation and commencement. You've learned what that feels like by going through your college experience at CCS. And there is no better preparation for your life ahead. Today is a commencement. Tomorrow, you begin your journey towards your next graduation. Wherever your path takes you, my wish is that you bring the fullness of your awareness, your heart and mind and hands to every aspect of your life, and that you contribute to a culture that sustains life, creates abundance, enhances peace, eases the suffering of others, and brings beauty and humor into the world. Congratulations, graduates.
Each year, CCS selects one student to provide remarks on behalf of the graduating students. This year, Eli Hausman from Ann Arbor, Michigan, a product design graduate, will provide those remarks. Eli was a student government representative, an IDSA member, and a study abroad participant in Italy during his time at CCS. I'm happy now to introduce Eli.
Thank you very much. Good evening, graduates, faculty, family, and friends. My name is Eli Hausman, a soon-to-be graduate from the Product Design Department here at the College for Creative Studies in the energetic city of Detroit, Michigan. If you had me in class, I promise this will be shorter than my midterm presentations. I've been told I can be long-winded. I certainly ask a lot of questions, and I'll admit it, sometimes too many. But at CCS has a way of bringing that out of us. CCS taught us how to be curious, and specifically, when to be curious in place of judgment. When you accept curiosity, it often burns into obsession for creatives like us. And when we arrived here at CCS, we were obsessively creative. I learned that about myself very early on, freshman year, first semester, right after Thanksgiving break. I was working on my final presentation slides. They were too wordy, too simple, too busy. I kept adjusting everything that did not matter, moving text a few pixels, changing color by one shade, rewriting the same sentence over and over again. I wasn't sleeping enough. I was skipping meals, all for one last detail, just one more tweak, one more version. Because if I thought I could get it just right, if I could just make it perfect, it would all come together. Then I brought it into critique. And that detail, The one I stressed over and lost sleep over? Not a word. Nobody mentioned it. The feedback was not about the details I obsessed over, and it certainly was not about the perfection I was chasing. I realized I was not making something honest. I was making something careful. And in trying to make it perfect, I had taken myself out of it. I remember sitting there, dazed and confused, realizing something I think a lot of us learned here at CCS. We have to know how to move forward. Not because the work is perfect, but because we are ready to grow and move on. That idea shows up everywhere here at CCS, from critiques that don't go the way you expect, to projects that don't quite match what you had in your head. This idea of moving on and acceptance, it extends itself beyond our projects. It clicked for me when I was walking late one night home from the bus stop. I was feeling disappointed and incomplete, trying to find peace, to find a bright spot, somewhere within my seemingly endless hours of work that day. That bright spot for me was the process. It was the collaboration. Even if it didn't take me where I hoped to be, when I hoped to be there, I wasn't done, but it was a step in the right direction that I could take pride in. This is where art becomes autobiographical, where you can learn something about yourself through your process. Because like our projects, we are not finished pieces either. We too are works in progress. So embrace the journey. Find comfort in the process. Take each creative approach you have, your curiosity, your enthusiasm. Use those skills we have as creatives to craft yourself. Enjoy each revision and adjustment. It will take time, just like everything else we created here. And let me emphasize, it is paramount you enjoy the journey, because the person you are every day is the single work of art you will never complete. Over time, you start to notice something else as well. The work you make and the person you are do not come solely from you. It comes from the influences of your environment, from your community, from those around you. It comes from conversations, from experiences, from seeing someone else take a risk you also had considered. Even when we thought we were working alone, we never did. Somewhere along the way, all of those moments overlap, like layers of paint on a canvas, you could say. Your ideas bleed into someone else's, their perspective changes yours, and without really noticing it, something starts to take shape. Not a project, not a portfolio, something bigger, something connected. Which might be why it was always so hard to be done, to move on. Because it was never just about finishing assignments. It was figuring out how to move forward, again and again, over and over, without ever really being finished. And standing here now, it's a little clearer to see what all of that was shaping. That work, those experiences, crafted a community out of classmates who once were strangers. Not just the art we made, but the people who made them. And not just individually, together as a graduating class. The person you are every day is a single work of art you will never complete. And so is CCS and the rising city of Detroit, Michigan, built out of collaboration, late nights, conversations that went on far too long, and thousands of small steps along the way. So if this is your first time hearing my name, that's okay, because we've already crafted something. We've crafted something together, the community that is CCS. Every one of us added something to it, a perspective, a risk, a brushstroke. And when you take a step back from the canvas, you can finally see it. The most important work of art we made here is the community we crafted together. And the most important work of art we will never finish is the one we become. Thank you, and congratulations, graduates.
Eli, that was wonderful. One more round of applause for Eli on about the community part. Now for the presentation of the Distinguished Alumni Award. President of the CCS Alumni Council, Darcel Dino.
Thank you, Leslie. Thank you. Hold on. My name is Darcel Dino, and I am proud to be the president of the Alumni Council. It is my honor to introduce this year's recipient of the College for Creative Studies Distinguished Alumni Award, Veronica Scott. She was the class of 2011 in product design. While a student at CCS, Veronica transformed a class project into what would become the Empowerment Plan. Veronica created the Empower Coat, a weather-resistant coat that transforms into a sleeping bag for individuals experiencing homelessness. The Empowerment Plan is an internationally recognized nonprofit focused on supporting individuals experiencing homelessness through innovative design and workforce development. Since founding the organization in 2012, more than 100,000 coats have been distributed across the United States, 23 countries, and while the organization's workforce development program has helped individuals and families move toward long-term stability and independence. Veronica's work quickly gained national recognition. In 2011, she received the Industrial Design Society of America's IDEA Gold Award, and in 2012 became the youngest person ever to receive the JFK New Frontier Award from the John F. Kennedy Library Foundation. She was later recognized as one of Crain's Detroit businesses 20 in their 20s and was named a CNN hero in 2015. But what makes Veronica truly special is not only her innovation, but her humanity and empathy, recognizing that restoring dignity, instilling pride, and giving people hope for the future are the heart of the Empowerment Plan. Her story is a powerful example of how design can extend far beyond aesthetics and how creativity, compassion, and determination can truly transform lives and communities. Please join me in congratulating the recipient of the 2026 CCS Distinguished Alumni Award, Veronica Scott.
Well, it is an incredible honor to be here, also a very surreal moment as well. I graduated in the winter of 2011, so we had a much smaller venue. This is very beautiful. And I also wanted to really be here and say thank you to all the people that are in this room, and some of the professors behind me and some of the individuals here changed the trajectory of my entire life. Without them, I would not be standing in front of you. So my grandparents who are in the audience, who I wouldn't be alive and well and here without them. Sabrina Nelson, somebody you may know, convinced me to apply to CCS when she saw me at a middle school arts camp. Also convinced me that industrial design was the pathway because I was intensely competitive and I wanted to make art and make a living. And I didn't know and think that was possible until I talked to Sabrina. And then at the same time, Steve Schock was the professor that this class project all started. It was around designing to fill a need in the community. And back in 2010 in Detroit, there were a lot of needs to pick from. We were about to go through bankruptcy, so that was a fun class project to start off with. And then from there, actually, somebody who is not in the room, but is in the room in spirit, Emre Molnar. So without him, I wouldn't have started Empowerment Plan. I didn't think it could be something beyond a class project. He was the one that saw it in me before I saw it in myself. And you cannot ever underestimate the power of a person just looking at you and being like, you can be a lot more than you think you can. He took me under his wing, put himself on as faculty so he could teach me a class when everybody was tired of the girl running around with coat prototypes that looked like giant trash bags from classroom to classroom. And seeing him honored today with an award that he can continue to give to students brings me so much joy and means the world to me because, again, my experience wouldn't have been the same without him. You know, one of the greatest things that I learned from CCS was really just how to take the feedback and keep going, how to learn from it and keep evolving, because we all know critiques and reviews can be brutal. We've had the teacher take a red Sharpie to our work and say, do it again. And I think for me, that was the one thing that I was able to, not just the learning art school, learning how to paint, learning how to do these things better, that was the one thing that really transformed my life and actually made me somebody that could handle entrepreneurship and starting a business. Because I didn't think I was the type of person to start a business. I didn't think I was a person to start a nonprofit because I grew up in a situation of homelessness and poverty with my own parents. They both struggled with mental health, addiction, chronic unemployment. And so many people looked at my siblings and me as kind of worthless extensions. That because they didn't finish school, they didn't go to college, they didn't do, these things, they didn't have jobs, they were struggling, by default, we were gonna be the same way. And we were just kind of let out on this path that because your parents haven't amounted to anything, we're gonna assume you will as well. And so you feel like you're digging out of a hole. And I think when you're talking about dealing with that on a day-to-day basis, that was something that I never heard another entrepreneur or business startup story start with that. They're like, oh, I just happened to stumble across $1 million, and I knew the person that was able to help me, and then magic, I have a business now. I didn't have network, I didn't have connections. The first real business meeting I ever had was with Emre, for which he described me kicking in his door, throwing a very pretty business plan down that was 15 pages of pictures and one very tiny spreadsheet, and saying, I give you money every year, can you give me money to start this organization? And he laughed nicely and said, that's not how this works. But then, that was how our relationship started. And so for me, that idea that I was the absolute wrong person, I think is something that we can really all learn from. I think a lot of people hesitate to do these things, to break out and to start the idea that they have, to do the thing that they want to do because they don't feel like the right person to be doing it. And I know that that is a lot to overcome. And I think the more that you have gone through, the more challenges that you have faced, make you uniquely equipped and frankly make you an incredible asset to whatever it is that you want to do. Had I not grown up in homelessness, I would not be starting an organization around addressing homelessness. And I looked at that as a thing that I wanted to cover up and hide, and I wanted nobody to discover ever. Turned into something I am proudly, happily able to talk about and share, because you'd never realize how many people in that room, anybody that you're talking to, has had a similar experience. And so today, I am honored and privileged because of everybody here who made my life what it is today, but also to you guys. This is a huge moment. And that feedback, that tough criticism, as long as you continue to remain open, it is the greatest gift in the world. If you can keep remaining open to even the hardest stuff, it will make something that seems like a small class project turn into something that has impacted the lives of hundreds of thousands of people around the world. So thank you.
Designer?
The product design inside the designer. Thank you.
Well earned.
Thank you so much. Thank
One
you.
more round of applause for Veronica. Now we have 4 honorary degrees to confer on. In your program, you have 2 names, Paul Mobley, who is an alum, an internationally recognized photographer of famous people, but also not so famous people who are still heroes in our world. And he received his honorary degree earlier this spring. Let's give him a round of applause, Paul Mobley. The second person is a longtime trustee at College for Creative Studies and a wonderful donor and just a wonderful person. And we did a very small ceremony for her last week at a place that she decided upon. And she's also vice chair of our Board of Trustees, and that's Lynn Allen. Let's give her a round of applause. Or you wanted to stand up, and I'm going to do some nice reading about you. Maury S. Callum, as a respected automotive designer, your career has impacted the global transportation design community through your roles with Chrysler Corporation, UK and PSA Peugeot, GS Spa, Mazda, and the Ford Motor Company. Your career culminated in the role of Vice President of Design at Ford Motor Company, having led the concept and production for the Ford and Lincoln brands globally. Your notable achievements have included Ford Fusion, Explorer, Mustang, EcoSport, Lincoln MKZ, and the 2015 next generation Ford Mustang, and the 2017 second generation Ford GT. You have ably served the College for Creative Studies as a member of the Board of Trustees and have contributed to the growth and development of the college through your guidance and engagement. In recognition of this impact on the transportation design community and the success of College for Creative Studies, we take great pride in conferring upon you the degree of Doctor of Fine Arts honoris causa. Congratulations, Dr. Callum.
Unfortunately, this is where I have to say something, so sorry. First of all, it's a great honor. Thank you, Don. Thank you, CCS. It's a fantastic honor to get this and to be recognized. It's also quite embarrassing because you realize that I wouldn't have been able to do this job without teams of great designers. So I'd like to thank past and present designers from Ford, Mazda, and the other companies I worked in, because without them, I certainly wouldn't be here. So unlike Dustin, I really need to thank them and congratulate them as well, because a little part of this doctorate is theirs too. So I know Craig and Kelly are here, and I know Paul's here, all ex-Ford designers, so thank you again. I also need to thank my wife. She's here today, Mary. She has been a long-standing supporter of me, and also, followed me around the world, looked after the cats, and been a cheerleader as well. So, and also I need to thank her because when we lived in Japan, I don't know if anyone's lived in Japan, but there's quite a few earthquakes. And every time I went away on a business trip, there was an earthquake. And my wife was always, she thought I was doing that on purpose. And I was always annoyed because I missed the earthquake. And we lived in the 15th floor. So on the 15th floor, you know when there's an earthquake. So thank you again to Mary. And by the way, if you ever have to give a speech of thanks, do not forget your spouse. And once you do it, you only need to do it once. She will remind you of it. Won't you, dear? Thank you. And I think this is where I'm supposed to say a few words of wisdom for the graduates. I'm not very wise, but I'm going to tell you a little story. This is a story my brother tells about me. And he insists it is true. I don't remember it because it happened after a few glasses of scotch and one evening in the mid-'80s. And at the time, I was working for Peugeot in France, and he was working for Ford in England. And I'd visited him, and again, we ended up late in the night drinking away, and he started talking about the future and how he wanted to do bigger and better things, which he eventually did, I think. And, and I said, well, I'm not really sure. I'm quite happy. I'm living in Paris. This is great, and I'm working for Peugeot, a historic car company led by the founding family. So I'm really happy. But he says, and he insists I said this, there's 3 things I never want to do. The first is work for Ford. The second is work in Detroit. And at the time, in the early 80s, Detroit maybe had a little bit of a reputation for not being the place to be. And the third, for some reason, I said I never want to work in Japan. So, about nearly 40 years ago, I moved to Ghia Spa in Italy, which is owned by Ford. So that was my start of my Ford career. Now I thought, before I went to Ford, I thought Ford's this sort of big American conglomerate, and I'm not really sure I want to work for them. But but I did end eventually working for them. And then about nearly 30 years ago, I moved to Detroit. And in 2001, I moved to Japan. So if there's a moral to this story, it's, first of all, don't be arrogant. Don't be so sure of yourself, and don't be so sure of your future, and really try and grab any opportunity that comes, because you don't know what's around the corner, and you really cannot predict the future. And of course, now I think Ford is a nice historic car company led by the founding family. So it's changed my opinion as well. So, please never say never, because you don't know what opportunities are around the corner. You cannot predict the future. You don't know, and take opportunities when they arise, because they can change your life. And these opportunities really changed my life, and without them, I wouldn't be standing here today. And if nothing else, you don't want to become the butt of your brother's jokes. So please don't do that. But this is not about me today. This is about the graduates, people here. So congratulations to them. CCS is a fantastic school. It's a worldwide recognition is immense. It's produced great designers, great artists, great creative people, and I'm sure this class is no different. But as you move forward, I probably need to apologize, because my generation is maybe left the world not the best place in the world, and it's in a bit of a mess at the moment. So I'm hoping the next generation, this generation here, are part of the solutions to the problem, and I'm sure you are. So go out and please make the world a better place. So congratulations again, and never say never. Thank you.
Dustin, want to come forward? Nicole, you want to come up here? Dustin Yellen. Let me start again. Dustin Yellen, you have been a tremendous and impactful international studio artist in Brooklyn, New York. Your works of frozen cinema provide a view of the world from many vantage points and have been featured at sites including the New York Lincoln Center, the Kennedy Center, and the permanent collection at the Brooklyn Museum. As president and founder of Pioneer Works, a nonprofit cultural center in Red Hook, Brooklyn, you built an inclusive community through the arts and sciences, inspiring how art can change the world and make a better place for all. Your work has shown that people of all backgrounds and ages can experience art, science, and philosophy from multiple perspectives at once. In recognition of your impact on the artistic and scientific world, the College for Creative Studies takes great pride in conferring upon you the degree of Doctor of Fine Arts honoris causa. Congratulations. Nicole's going to hood you.
This way or this way?
Nope.
Stay one place.
There you go.
Good job.
Thank you. All right. Am I going to say? I'm going to.
All right. You
Right.
got that. All right.
Hey, everybody. All right. So I usually don't prepare anything. I prepared something, and I don't know if it'll work, but I'll try it. I want to thank the board, Mr. President, faculty, all the family and friends, but most importantly, you all. It's pretty cool you get to move on now, right? Yeah, so the class of 2026, for some reason I'm here. You know, I didn't finish high school, and I owe that to my success, so you all have missed that boat. I don't know what you're going to do now. You know, you might wonder, why is there a little gnome-shaped creature standing here? Because I sure as hell don't know. You know, I grew up in Colorado where I dropped out of high school. I would go in the forest looking for rocks. I spent a lot of time with rocks. I even have a meteorite. It fell in 1969 called Allende. Anybody know about those? They're called carbonaceous chondrites, older than the Earth and the sun, and have amino acids inside them. It's pretty cool to think about material that's older than all of this and was ubiquitous in the outer asteroid belt. It's pretty weird, right? Well, when I moved, speaking of homelessness, from Colorado to New York, everyone said I would be homeless. And I thought that might happen, and I would go out every single night just to meet people. And I'd be like, hey, you, will you buy this painting? $5,000. They'd be like, no fucking way. I'd be like, but what about you? $500. No. $50. No. So then I'd be like, how about I just give you the painting? For free, you put it on your wall, and 9 people are gonna walk in there and be like, that's a piece of shit. But then one person's gonna be like, I love it. And if I do that 10,000 times, I'm gonna have a career. I'm gonna get to take my girlfriend to Sizzler. Shit's gonna be good. So, I suggest you all try that. This place is pretty cool, Detroit. I was here once before, and I was kind of blown away by, how ashes, how destroyed, how distraught, all the stories I heard of the hell that hath happened here. And yet, look at it rise up. Look at it reinvent itself. Look at all the cool people that come out of this crucible. It's kind of bananas, and you all are some of those people. You all like Detroit? Yeah. All right. We're going to do a Q&A in a minute. You know, I often talk about the challenges of our time, right? Like inequity, nuclear weapons, the earth warming, artificial intelligence. You all been talking about that a little bit? How many of you messing with it? Oh, you all don't want the machines to come get you. That is cool. That is interesting and cool. Holy shit. Well, I would say that you as painters, how many painters we have here? All right, sculptors, industrial design. All right. I'm just getting a vibe here. I want to get a vibe here, you know what I'm saying? I make some weird shit. I make paintings and collages on layers of glass. I glue them together. It's kind of like maps of consciousness. And consciousness is a weird thing that is very, very, very difficult to describe. How many of you have traveled through the dark depths of consciousness to get here today? Cool. Well, I'm not going to say too much more. Let's see what I got here. I will say that I think about civilization as a sculpture. I really don't make any distinctions between materials or mediums. I just made a film and I'm going to Cannes tonight. That's going to be cool. I got Chris Rock as my octopus. Shit's cool. I couldn't believe that. My point, though, not that I have one, is that everything is possible. Like, that shit's real. And, like, to make it, you got to be good at what you do. And clearly, because of this place, CCS, you all are good at what you do. But now what you got to do is hustle. You got to, like, be persistent. You got to tell them motherfuckers out there, like, I'm doing this. And when they say no, you got to just not hear them say it. And you're just going to be like, no. And And I mean that. That's the only way. I got so many friends who make such good art, like amazing art, and don't make a living. Because there's that other side of the coin. And that's the piece I guess I could hope to leave you with. That part of it's so fucking hard. Like, it's so bad. I've been in New York for decades. Shit is real hard. But you guys can use the algorithms, and you can use the allegories as agents of change. You guys got to use all the material you can get your hands on. History is filled with moments where the old world dies and the new one struggles to be born. We are in that moment. In the 16th century, the master painters of the Northern Renaissance, those cartographers of our inner lives, they didn't just paint landscapes, they mapped the human soul against the terrifying, awe-inspiring backdrop of the expanding universe. Are you gonna do that? Your medium isn't just paint or pixels or glass. Your medium is reality itself. Hold on. Shit is incomprehensible right now. You know what I'm saying? It's actually incomprehensible. We were once monkeys swinging from branch to branch, banana to banana. But now we are in a silicon-based mutation. We are merging with machines. The very notion of what it means to be human is morphing into the unknowable. We are at the precipice where the possibility to download our consciousness and become one with the matrix is potentially real. I want to learn everything there is to understand these new technologies, and yet at the same time, I want to go back to the forest, and I want to live in the splendor of the natural phenomena with all of the little gnome friends from whence I come. F. Scott Fitzgerald said that a first-rate intelligence is the ability to hold two opposing ideas in the mind at the same time and still retain the ability to function. Know that your job is to use culture to bring opposing people, ideas, and forces together. As you know, the world is more divided than it has ever been. And yet, to quote another poet, W.H. Auden, we must love one another or die. So do not accept the boundaries that have been drawn for you and break down the artificial walls of artificial intelligence and build your own communities because shit is broken. And if the narrative is destructive and fucked up, you guys can direct a better one. Because there's a crisis of imagination, but it ends here today with you. Thank you very much. Yes, doctors.
One more round of applause for Dr. Yellen here. It is custom at this ceremony that the chair of the faculty assembly speak to the graduates on behalf of the faculty. Sandra Olave, associate professor and chair of the interior design department, served ably this year as a co-chair of the faculty assembly. I would like to thank her and the entire faculty assembly for their great work this year at College for Creative Studies. Professor Olave will also present the 2026 Emory J. Molnar Artistic Achievement Awards to recognize the outstanding artist in each of our undergraduate majors as determined by the faculty. Professor Olave will then present the 2026 Awards of Excellence in Graduate Studies to the graduate from each of the college's master's program as selected by the faculty. I am pleased to introduce Professor Sandre Olave.
I am a little nervous to follow that up. Huh? Thank you, Dustin. Good evening, graduates, family, friends, and fellow faculty. Today we celebrate resilience, curiosity, creativity, and the countless moments that brought each of you to this stage. On behalf of the faculty, I want to say how proud we all are of you. We have watched you grow in knowledge and skill, and in confidence, perspective, and determination. We have seen you succeed, struggle, adapt, and persevere. Especially the difficult ones have shaped you as a person of who are you becoming today. Graduation is often described as ending, but it's really the beginning. CCS has prepared you not simply of making a living, but to make a difference. As you move forward, remember that success is rarely a straight line. Meaningful opportunities, as we have heard today, come from those unexpected paths. It takes a village. We are your village. Remember us. Thank you. Now, forgive me, I have to find my remarks. Please hold your applause to the end of the Emory Molnar Award presentation. Emory Molnar Artistic Achievement Award are given in memory of the college late provost, Emory Molnar, who died in 2012 while serving in that capacity. Emory, as we have heard today, was a passionate advocate for the college academic programs, an inspiring teacher, an accomplished artist, and a designer in his own right, and a very, very good friend. He sets high standards for the college, academic programs, and our student artistic achievement. His friends and family contributed funds to endow the awards in his name. With gratitude for those contributions, we remember Emory this afternoon with great affection and admiration. Emory Molnar Artistic Achievement Awards. Art Education. Please stand up when I say your name. Senia Ren. Art Education. Communication Design. Sofia Pejas. Thank you. Entertainment Arts, Atharba Darfoli. Fashion Design, Sarah Nofar. Film, Rachel Banlu. Illustration, Al Caruso. Interdisciplinary Art and Design, Kylie Hansen. Interior Design, Leila Bassi. Photography, Lily Shalish. Product Design, Jace Danielowicz. Studio Art and Craft, Delaney Wyville. Transportation Design, Ioannis Lotrudis. Now please join me to clap on their behalf. So now we move on to acknowledge the winners of the 2026 Award of Excellence in the Graduate Studies. Award of Excellence in Graduate Studies, May 2021. Color Material Design, June Jangowa. Please hold. We'll do claps all together at the end. Transportation Design, Jack Cienci. User Experience Design, Calvin Hayo-En. All right, join me. Woo!
Thank you, Sandra. A hallmark of graduate-level education is research, and research is no less important at an art and design institution than at a traditional college. CCS's late faculty member and chair, Maria Luisa Rossi, who this award is named after and in her honor, was a steadfast advocate for research as a component of art and design education. I'd like to introduce Dr. Ian Lambert, Dean of Graduate Studies and Research, to present the Maria Luisa Rossi Award for Excellence in Graduate Research. Dr. Lambert.
Chairman Nicholson, President Tusky, Provost Sabal. It is with great pleasure and considerable pride that I announce the inaugural winner of this year's Maria Luisa Rossi Award for Excellence in Graduate Research. And please rise when I call your name, so we may honor your achievement. This year's winner is Ananya Thakur from MFA User Experience Design.
For a College of Art and Design, it is appropriate that we honor outstanding creative achievement in all its forms. The College for Creative Studies believes that writing, speaking, and visual expression are essential to creative practice, and that the ability to communicate ideas is central to the education of artists and designers. One of the college's greatest advocates for the role of writing in art and design education was James S. Goldwasser, Professor of Liberal Arts. I believe we have a Judy Goldwasser here in the audience representing the family. If she could please rise and we could recognize her. Give her a round of applause. One of the college's strongest advocates for the role of writing in art and design education was James Goldwasser, Professor of Liberal Arts. For 3 decades before his passing in 2000, Jim helped strengthen the college's commitment to writing as an important part of the creative process through his teaching and leadership. In 2001, Jim's family, friends, and colleagues established the James S. Goldwasser Award for Excellence in Writing to honor his legacy and encourage outstanding student writers at CCS. This year marks the 25th anniversary of the award, which continues to recognize the important role of writing, storytelling, and communication in art and design education. We remain grateful to all those who have sustained this enduring legacy of the support for CCS students. I would now like to invite Liberal Arts Department Chair Dr. James Garvey to present the James S. Goldwasser Awards for Excellence in Writing. Dr. Garvey.
Thank you, President Tusky. It's my pleasure to announce the winners of this year's Goldwasser Excellence in Writing Awards. Please rise when I call your name. This year's second place winner for the Goldwasser Excellence in Writing Award is Fiona McCabe for their piece Steam-Powered Wish Machine. And this year's first place winner for the Goldwasser Excellence in Writing Award is Lily Jarnack for their piece Glowing Tree. Congratulations.
Some graduates have distinguished themselves in another way. They've served as a member of the United States Armed Forces. We are grateful to them for their service and sacrifice. We also honor the servicemen and women in our audience today. Please rise so we may acknowledge your service to the country. And in the graduating class of 2026, we have 2 graduating seniors who have served their country. Maroon Araroot U.S. Air Force Staff Sergeant, and Catherine Pointer, U.S. Navy E5 rank. Let's give them a round of applause. Now it says I give a charge to the graduating class. I can tell you it's all on one page. So, like you, I want to get to graduation here. Okay, you ready? Just a few things. It's all on one page. Last 2 days, many faculty and staff, including myself, toured the student exhibition opening work. And as I even say that, I get goosebumps. The show is so wonderful and powerful. I think we need to give you a big round of applause for this show that we're all going to see later on. How wonderful that is and how powerful it is. I know there's a lot of great hard work there, a lot of struggle and challenge, but I also want to give congratulations again to the faculty and staff who guided you to that great work. A round of applause for our great faculty and staff at College for Creative Studies. I also want to thank Veronica Scott, Dr. Murray Callum, Dr. Justin Yellen for creating a world that truly makes for a better world. Let's give them a round of applause again for their remarks. Which leads me to you, class of 2026. You're about to enter a world that needs and wants you in so many ways. And I really mean that. The world needs and wants more creativity. There's a tremendous amount of need for authentic human creativity, which you all possess in various forms. Family and friends, this group of soon-to-be graduates are going to create a future, a better future for the greater good. Let's give them a round of applause right before they graduate. I was saying before the commencement ceremonies, I was talking to Veronica Scott about how I describe her work, and it's really designed for the greater good. And I really think that CCS alumni, what you're going to be, are doing great art and design for the greater good. In this time of great uncertainty, chaos, and technological advancements, it's artists and designers who are going to save the world. And I agree with the speakers, going to save the world. It is often artists and designers who push back on the unfairness and bring attention to the unknown. It's artists and designers who not only who have amazing creativity, but also strong emotions, passions, style, hormones, personality that make us human. So create the future in a humanistic way. Now let's graduate. And now we arrive at commencement of this academic year and the conferral of degrees. It is my pleasure to ask Dean Lambert to introduce the chairpersons of the Graduate Studies departments. They will present the candidates for degrees of Master of Arts, Master of Fine Arts, who will come forward as their names are called. Dr. Lambert.
Thank you, President Tusky. If I could ask Professor Melanie McClintock, the chair of our Graduate Color and Materials program, to come and introduce her graduates, please.
Ooh. Chairman Nicholson, President Tusky, Provost Sabal, and Dean Lambert. It is my pleasure to introduce the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts in Color and Materials Design.
And they are Jun Hong, Jia-Qi Amber Tao, Vasilana Zaderecka, graduating with distinction, Cy Burkhart.
If I could invite Professor Raphael Zamet, the chair of the Graduate Transportation Design Department, please, to introduce his graduating students. Thank you.
Chairman Nicholson, President Tusky, Provost Sabal, Dean Lambert, it is my pleasure to introduce the candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts and Master of Fine Arts in Transportation Design.
And they are. Graduating with distinction, Cy Burkhart. Naga Chintalapudi. Yi Min Shu. Tianyu Wild Wang. Jensen Mak.
Thank you. I will now introduce myself, Ian Lambert, as the chair of the User Experience Design.
And they are graduating with distinction, Melissa Lisi. Graduating with high distinction, Christopher Roland Mueller. Graduating with distinction, Lekha Ravi. Graduating with high distinction, Sanghavi Vijaya Kumar. Jie Fang Michaela Lin. Calvin Hao-en Sun. Mr. Sun graduated with distinction, so did Jun Hong. Graduating with distinction, Ananya Thakur. Perry Cheng Shu Chang.
Now it's my pleasure to ask Dr. Amy Rube, Dean of Undergraduate Studies and Chair of the Art Education Program, to come forward and present the candidates for certification in art education.
Thank you, Chairperson Nicholson, President Tusky, and Provost Sabal. I am honored beyond belief to present the candidates for certification in art education, and they are
Maggie Laycock, graduating with high honors. Also graduating with high honors, Sanija Ren.
Sorry, it's emotional for me. All right, I get to stay up here for a little while. Okay. I am pleased to introduce the chairpersons of the undergraduate studio departments. They will present the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts who will come forward as their names are called. Susan Laporte, Chair of Communication Design and Strategy, Advertising Design, and Communication Design.
Chairman Nicholson, President Tusky, Provost Sabal, and Dean Rope. It is my honor to introduce the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Fine Art in the departments of Advertising, Communication Design, and Communication Design and Strategy. They are
graduating with honors in Advertising Design and a minor in film, Natalie Bazidlo. Graduating with honors in Communication Design, Quang Ngoc Tao. In Communication Design, Brendan Downs. In Communication Design, Dakota Richard Gerard Hansen Meyer. Graduating with honors in Advertising Design, Julia Hosang. Graduating with honors in Communication Design, Reese Mora Mallon. In Communication Design, Kennedy Sierra Noble. In Communication Design and Strategy, Davin Isaac Ordeway. Graduating with honors in Communication Design, Zofia Peyas. In Communication Design, Valmira Ibi Shuti. In Communication Design with a minor in photography, Destiny Lynn Marie Smith. Sorry, turn that off now. I told you to turn yours off earlier, and I didn't turn mine off. Graduating with honors in Communication Design, Miana DeAngelique Tatum. Graduating with honors in Communication Design, Kara Taylor. In Communication Design, Brandy Z. Wittek. In Communication Design, Jennifer Sturgis.
Next up, we have David Gastowitz, Chair of Entertainment Arts.
Thank you. Chairman Nicholson, President Tusky, Provost Sabal, Dean Roop. It is my pleasure to introduce the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts in the Department of Entertainment Arts, and they are
the following in game, graduating with high honors, Zayan Muhammad Aslam. Brianna Barnett. Jonathan Barnett. Sarah Siri Delphia. Angie Gonzalez. With high honors, graduating in game, Sarah Crystalia Johnson. Graduating with high honors, Colin Michael LeBeau. Graduating with honors, Amalia Liacanis. Graduating with honors, Daria Matlahova. Carter Paul Ryan. Graduating with honors with a major in entertainment arts game and a minor in creative entrepreneurship, Reagan Adia Skinner. The following graduates will be graduating with a degree in concept design. With honors, Josh Darren. Graduating with high honors, Atharva Darfale. Graduating with high honors, Fiona Amelia Sarah McCabe. Yunhan Anna Wang. Jingxiang Zhang. The following graduates will be graduating with a degree in entertainment arts in animation. With honors, Angeline Amalut. With high honors, Lisa Katrina Balasha, with a minor in illustration. Graduating with honors, Maya Beaumont. With honors, Carter Black. With high honors, Kyra Booth. With honors, Maria Diana Corbu. With honors, Taryn Elaine Cordier. With high honors, Kyle Krigo. With honors, Santi Maye Curtis. With high honors, Zoe Doyle. With honors, Jin Nicole Drake. With honors, Haley Storm Finfrock. With honors, Julia Glenn. Graduating with graduating with honors with minors in game and illustration, Drew Gray. Graduating with a minor in illustration, Reginald Hartman. Nathan Alejandro Hartfill. Graduating with honors, Olivia Luella Keel. Graduating with honors and a minor in illustration, Kaylee Renee Kruger. With honors, John Griffin Manahan. Caitlin Miller. Graduating with high honors, Janelle Maslimani. With a minor in illustration, Elise Son Nobupasavan. With honors, Lillian Parrish. Donnie Ray Pittman II. Graduating with high honors, Charlie Pokorski. Graduating with high honors, Taryn Jaden Porter. With honors, Sherwood Michael Rivera. Cassandra Marie Schell. Tabitha Marie Stevens. Graduating with a minor in illustration, Ashley Stump. Graduating not with honors, but with great honor, Violet Toomey. Graduating with honors and a minor in game, Enzo Gabriel Valdez Cornell. Abigail Weekland. Graduating with high honors and a minor in game, Lucy Odile Webb. Max Ray. Graduating with high honors, Deja R. Wright. And finally, Nicole Victoria Jadwiga Zawadzynska.
Up next, we have Aki Chocolate, Linda Dresner, Endowed Chair, Fashion Design, Fashion Accessories Design.
Chairman Nicholson, President Tusky, Provost Sabal, Dean Roop, it is my pleasure to introduce the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts in the Department of Fashion Design and Fashion Accessories Design.
Graduating with honors in fashion and accessories, Hayden Dunlop Bryce. Griffin Mesner. Sarah Elizabeth Nofar. Maxwell Miles Honeycutt. Mr. Honeycutt graduated with honors. Ryan Christopher Putnam. Graduating with honors and a minor in interior design, Veronica Wardowski. Graduating with honors, Emma Whistler.
Now I'd like to call up to the podium for the first time tonight, Scott Northrup, Chair, Film.
Chairman Nicholson, President Tusky, Provost Sabal, and Dean Roop, it is my pleasure to introduce the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts in the Department of Film.
And they are Maroon G. Arnaut. Nurzini Rina Golson. With honors, graduating with honors and a minor in photography, Andrew Icabelli. Andrew Kilpaso. Max Lovey. Graduating with honors, L'Oreal Rochelle. And with honors, Rachel Van Loo.
All right, I'd like to call up Don Kilpatrick, Chair of Illustration.
Chairman Nicholson, President Tusky, Provost Sabal, Dean Roop, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts in the Department of Illustration.
And they are, graduating with high honors, William Innes Armstrong. Graduating with honors and a minor in entertainment arts, Li Yun Ao. Graduating with honors, Sydney Olenskis. Graduating with high honors, Kelsey Jane Babcock. With high honors and a minor in entertainment arts, Micah Blankenship. With a minor in entertainment arts, Ty Brock. Andre Javier Briseño. Graduating with high honors and a minor in entertainment arts, Alan Rocco Caruso. Graduating with honors and a minor in communication design, Magdalena Cotarello. Graduating with honors, Julia DeGazio. With honors, Salem Ray Delinsky. With honors, Lynn Maybell Salk. Jessica Fend. Graduating with high honors, Lauren Therese Garcelano. Graduating with high honors, Henry Peruk. Samantha Gervison. With a minor in entertainment arts, Eric Gua. Atticus Hefner. Graduating with honors, Ella Patricia Hall. With honors, Sho Hayashiya. Graduating with honors, Samantha Jade Hike. With honors, Lily Marie Jarnack. With high honors, Ashley Jewell. With a minor in entertainment arts, Ishan Joshi. Byron Levon Keys. Graduating with honors, Emily Grace Kratzenberg. Graduating with high honors and a minor in communication design, Sofia Lapico. Graduating with honors, Elsa Annalise Lick. Mackenzie Starr Lieberman. Graduating with high honors, Penny Jean Livingston. Lumen Lovelace. Allison Jade Mazel. Akira Rain Maison. Graduating with high honors, Sarah Ashley Major. Graduating with high honors, Alma Moga. With high honors, Gwendolyn Erin Mullins. Graduating with high honors and a certificate in art education, Senija Wren. Graduating with honors and a minor in communication design, Grace Lynn Norman. Graduating with high honors, Nathan Gabriela Ponce. River Porter. Corbin Ramey. Graduating with a minor in entertainment arts game, Rachel Retker. Graduating with honors, Ethan Charles Rutz. With high honors, Brianna Eleanor Santos. Graduating with honors and a minor in communication design, Clara Jo Sargent. Brooke Snow. Autumn Lee Stryker. Lila Lou Tucker. And finally, graduating with high honors, Paige Rachel Waring.
Okay. And for the second time tonight, Scott Northrup, Chair of Interdisciplinary Art and Design.
Chairman Nicholson, President Tusky, Provost Saval, and Dean Roop, it is my pleasure to introduce the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts in the Department of Interdisciplinary Art and Design.
And they are graduating with high honors, Isabella Cita Avila Recias. Graduating with high honors, Diana Ruth Beatrice Crawford. Graduating with a certificate in creative entrepreneurship, Isis Yamaya Damali Earth. With honors, Jay Fazio. With honors, Max Gatos. Jackson Greilich. Graduating with high honors, Kaylee Hansen. With honors, Pramiti Kapoor. Graduating with high honors and a minor in sustainability design, Maya Knight. With a minor in art history, Samuel Marsh. Graduating with high honors, Levi Mooney. With honors, Tobe Zane Porter.
Hi, Tanya. Oh, hi, Mom.
Casey May Remarsic. With high honors, Erin Stannis. Abigail Nicole Starkweather. Caitlin Welchko. Adriana Wheat. And finally, Trenton Wagner.
I'd like to call up Sandra Olave, Chair of Interior Design.
Chairman Nicholson, President Tusky, Provost Sabal, Dean Raup, it is my pleasure and honor to introduce the candidates for the degree of Bachelor's of Fine Arts in the Department of Interior Design.
And they are graduating with high honors, Leila Jean Bazzi. Monica Deadeye. With high honors, Autumn Michelle English. Miracle Hubbard Ray. Graduating with honors, Tamelia Rose Jones. Rupesh Tarun Ravi Shankar. Graduating with honors, Karen Ruiz. With honors, Jillian Trussler. And finally, Corey Urich.
Okay. And for the third time tonight, Scott Northrup, and it is the last time, Chair of Photography.
Thank you so much. Chairman Nicholson, President Tusky, Provost Sabal, Dean Roop, Provost Sabal for the last time, crazy, and Dean Roop, it is my pleasure to introduce the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts in Photography.
And they are graduating with high honors, Jess Barnes. Zachary James D'Annunzio. With honors, Lillian Maya Shalish. With high honors, Logan Sheffer. Graduating with a minor in art practice, Emma Smith. Graduating with high honors, Ava Volker. Kaylin Wade. Graduating with honors, Kylie Marie Zito.
I'd like to call up Greg Darby, Chair of Product Design.
Chairman Nicholson, President Tusky, Provost Sabal, Dean Roop, it's my pleasure to introduce the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts in the Department of Product Design.
And they are, with a minor in footwear design, George Chen. With honors, Jace Danielevich. Grace Ellison. Eli Hausman. Graduating with a minor in crafts and art history, Luciana Flora Feta. Graduating with honors, Olivia Gendron. With honors and a minor in interaction design, Lauren Hinsman. Owen Michael Mester. Selena Rose Nicolo. Graduating with high honors, Ethan Charles Norenbrock. Caleb Andrew Perry. Graduating with honors and a minor in studio art and craft, Jillian Rampersad. Walden S. Reed. Graduating with a minor in advertising and communication design and a minor in art history, Olivia Rockwood. Graduating with honors, Alec Thomas Sobel. Graduating with high honors, Annika Tyson. Graduating with honors, Giselle Valade. Cabrin Royce Walker. Ryan Moroz. And finally, Genevieve Earle.
Now I'd like to call up Valerie Jenkins, Chair of Studio Art and Craft, Art Practice, Fine Arts.
Thank you. And Chairman Nicholson, President Tusky, Provost Sabal, Dean Roop, it's my pleasure and great honor to introduce the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Fine Arts in the departments of Studio Art and Craft, Art Practice, Craft and Material Studies, and Fine Arts. And they are?
In Art Practice, Sam Dixon. In Art Practice, Andrew William Ivanyi. Graduating with high honors in Art Practice, Aaron Kaufman. Graduating with honors in Art Practice, Jimmy Lackey. With honors in Art Practice, Emma Miller. Graduating with honors in Art Practice and Fine Arts, Angel Adila Muhammad. In Art Practice, Drew Petrahowski. In art practice, Caitlin Vandercook. In art practice and crafts, Delaney Miller Wyville. Ms. Wyville is also graduating with high honors. And finally, in art practice, Brigitta Faith Zook. Not finally, okay. Graduating with high honors in craft and material studies in fiber and textiles, Riley Klein. You bet. Graduating with a degree in craft and material studies and metals and jewelry, Kathleen Catstacks Pointer. Graduating with high honors in crafts, ceramics, Erin Rutkowski. Graduating in crafts, ceramics, Rocky Isabella Samantha K. Smith. Graduating with high honors in craft and material studies, ceramics, Luke Vincent Villar. And finally, graduating with high honors in fine arts with a certificate in art education, Maggie Laycock.
So awesome. All right. Paul Snyder, Paul and Helen Farago, Chair of Transportation Design. Please come to the podium.
Thank you. Chairman Nicholson, President Tusky, Provost Sabal, and Dean Roop, it is my sincere pleasure to introduce the candidates for the degree in the Bachelor of Fine Arts in the Department of Transportation Design. And they are.
And they are, yes. Taewan An. Sahil Asher with a certificate in creative entrepreneurship and graduating with honors. Graduating with high honors and a minor in automotive clay modeling, Madison Nicole Blood. Anders Paul Coffey. Graduating with honors, Jae-won Kim. Yi Wen Kong. John Pierre Lederman. Graduating with high honors and minors in automotive clay modeling and art history, Ioannis Loutridis. Carson J. Noble. Graduating with high honors, Qin Yuan Oh. Graduating with high honors, Owen Michael Shaw. Tao Wen. Graduating with honors, Matilda Grace Wojtowicz. Yi Jin Wu. Leon Koziak. Graduating with honors. That concludes the conferral of degrees.
Because we believe in community as artists and designers, this year we also make time to remember two CCS students that our community unfortunately lost last year and this year. Last year, studio art and craft student Alejandro Gonzalez passed away. Alejandro would have graduated this May, so we asked to take a moment to remember Alejandro. Thank you. This year, our community lost interdisciplinary art and design student Melissa Oke. Melissa had earned enough credits at CCS to be awarded posthumously a degree from College for Creative Study, and I now confer upon her the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts in Interdisciplinary Art and Design. And let's take a moment to remember Melissa, or some of you know as Mel. Thank you.
Mr. President, the candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts, Master of Fine Arts, Certificates in Arts Education, and Bachelor of Fine Arts have been presented and recommended by the faculty. We now ask that you, by your official act, confer upon them these degrees and certificates that they have so earned.
You so earned, certainly. Will the candidates please rise? Yeah, you can get a little excited now. Yep, a little excited now, a little excited. Okay, just a couple more paragraphs. I got to make it official. All right, ready? Listen, please. By the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the College for Creative Studies and the Department of Education of the great state of Michigan, I now confer upon you the degrees of Master of Fine Arts, Master of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, and Certificates in Education, and admit you to all the rights and responsibilities. You can place your tassel from the right to the left, and congratulations. I didn't see that coming. In closing of this convocation, we salute the graduates. We request that you remain in your places until the academic procession is exited. And on behalf of all of us at College for Creative Studies, thank you for being part of this great, great commencement ceremony. And we'll join you back on both campuses for a reception to preview this great, great student exhibition. Thank you so much for coming out. We adjourn this commencement 2026. Thank you.